Most people live their entire lives believing they are the undisputed masters of this world. But what if our absolute dominance is built on a dark, forgotten secret of illusions, survival, and the ruthless extermination of our own family? Welcome to RIK Summary. Today, we uncover a powerful story that might change the way you see yourself and the world forever. Imagine taking a hike in East Africa 2 million years ago. You would see a world teeming with majestic predators, anxious mothers, and carefree children. Among them, hiding in the shadows, were humans, but we did not stand out. The most important thing to know about prehistoric humans is that they were solidly in the middle of the food chain. When a pride of lions took down a giraffe, we waited patiently. Only after the lions and then the scavenging hyenas and jackals finished their meal did our ancestors dare to cautiously approach the carcass to extract the edible marrow from the leftover bones. How did such a weak, marginal creature suddenly leap to the very top of the pyramid? A significant step was the domestication of fire. By 300,000 years ago, our ancestors were using fire on a daily basis, gaining a dependable source of light, warmth, and a deadly weapon against prowling lions. But the greatest gift of fire was cooking. Cooking killed germs, shortened our intestines, and decreased the body's energy consumption, which inadvertently opened the way to the massive growth of the human brain. But as our brains grew, we carried a disturbing secret. We were not alone. 100 millennia ago, the Earth was walked by at least 6 different species of man. We had brothers and sisters. In Europe, there were the Neanderthals, bulkier, more muscular, and with brains even bigger than ours. In Asia, Homo erectus survived for nearly 2 million years. Today, our species, Homo sapiens, is the only one left. What happened to our siblings? The truth is chilling. No sooner had sapiens arrived at a new location than the native population extinct. The Neanderthals vanished roughly 30,000 years ago. It may well be that when our ancestors encountered them, the result was the first and most significant ethnic cleansing campaign in history. Tolerance is simply not a sapiens trademark. But how did we defeat them? In a one-on-one brawl, a Neanderthal probably would have beaten a sapiens. Yet around 70,000 years ago, a revolution took place in our minds. Accidental genetic mutations changed the inner wiring of our brains, an event known as the cognitive revolution. We acquired an altogether new type of language. We didn't just communicate to say, "Careful, a lion." We used language to gossip, which allowed us to form tighter, larger, and more sophisticated types of cooperation. However, the truly unique feature of our language was the ability to speak about fictions, things that do not exist at all. Legends, myths, gods, and religions appeared for the first time. You could never convince a monkey to give you a banana by promising him limitless bananas after death in monkey heaven. Only sapiens can talk about entire kinds of entities that they have never seen, touched, or smelled. This invisible glue of fiction is our ultimate weapon. It allows millions of complete strangers to cooperate effectively by believing in common myths. We believe in the existence of nations, justice, human rights, and money. Even modern business corporations like Peugeot are legal fictions, existing only as a figment of our collective imagination. None of these things exists outside the stories that people invent and tell one another. Because we believe in these shared stories, we can coordinate our actions in ways no other animal can. If you tried to bunch together thousands of chimpanzees in Wall Street or the United Nations, the result would be pandemonium. But sapiens gather by the thousands in such places and create orderly patterns. We rule the world because we can cooperate flexibly in extremely large numbers, whereas ants eat our leftovers and chimps are locked up in zoos. The empires we build, the money we chase, and the rules we follow are all woven from the fabric of our imagination. You are part of the greatest story ever told. This story is not just about someone else, it is about you. Because the stories you choose to believe today will decide who you become tomorrow. Subscribe to RIK Summary and begin your journey towards a stronger, wiser mind.